What's up, guys? Welcome to Life Skills. We're at an Airbnb this weekend, and before you jump down my throat, we are all being incredibly responsible. Everybody here has been quarantined. Everybody here has been tested this week. We're all negative. We are taking care of every precaution. That being said, I've enlisted some of my friends to help me out today to talk to you about the importance of maintaining friendships during quarantine.
Alyssa?
Yes.
How's it going over there?
It's...
You're so far away.
I know, it's awkward. But at least we get drinks together, right?
Yes.
Cheers.
To social distancing.
Social distancing.
So you basically haven't seen anybody in the last 4 months.
No.
How does it feel to be around people?
It's been hard, and I'm a very social person.
Yes, you are.
Always throwing parties. And
I've missed that smile.
It's been tough. It's been really tough to be extra conservative with not going out.
Mm-hmm. What has really helped you deal with the fact that you haven't basically seen any of your friends, any of your family in the past 4 months?
I have such a great support system of friends and family.
I hear them, they're laughing outside. We're gonna join them in a minute.
Yes. But, we constantly check on one another, constantly chatting over FaceTime or Zoom, doing Zoom game nights, and I've had meals with people via Zoom.
The Zoom dinners. I think I've seen you more in the last 4 months in 2D than normally in our day-to-day. We're working. You're an actress. I'm a actor filmmaker. We're constantly chasing that goal.
Right.
And so we never have time to actually spend with one another.
Right. And also, talking about the Zoom, I have had such deep conversations with people. And I have grown so much closer to friends because we're having those conversations that, would have maybe been glossed over in person, because we're also vulnerable to share certain things. Yeah.
I gotta say, it's really great to see you.
It's good to see you
I'm
too.
glad that you're out and about. I'm glad that you feel comfortable to see us again.
I know.
So cheers, and let's go hang out with our friends.
Yeah. Cheers.
So babe, I love you, and I love Robin, but you guys fill up my day with so many activities, and sometimes it drives me nuts, but I know that you do it for a reason, and I appreciate it a great deal, because if I didn't have you, I wouldn't be doing these things. I wouldn't be at this Airbnb right now. I wouldn't see our friends nearly as much. Why is this such an important thing to you?
As far as us doing a lot of activities with our friends?
Yeah. And just so much time spent on
Events.
relationships and maintaining relationships,
I think for me, I've always been a social butterfly. I'm not an introvert at all.
No.
And I think one of the biggest things is when I first moved out here, coming from Wisconsin, I had no family. So the people that I became friends with became my family. And I treat them like family. And that's why it's so important when, I plan or we plan these events to hang out with their friends or for their birthdays, I make it important.
Yeah, because you do this even when we are working 5 and 6 days a week.
We'll work 5 5 days a week, 12, 16-hour days, and on the weekend we have something to do every weekend with
I
our
can't
friends.
get her to sit on the couch with me, you guys. If I want to do that, I have to make it an event.
Well, I do have to say, during this quarantine, we have had the time to sit on the couch and catch up on movies.
No, yeah, because
do marathons.
we're quarantined.
And we're like up to like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah. Babe, I'm really glad that you're happy this weekend.
Yeah, it's been really nice. Just because we haven't hung out with friends for a weekend.
Yeah.
We've seen them on the computer. We've seen them some during the day for a front yard picnic. But the fact that we were taking precautions and all got tested before spending time together, you know, this is what we have to do in these current situations.
Yeah. Well, babe, I appreciate you sitting down with me.
Think Robin, she hates the water.
Robin.
So weird to wear a mask. Ariel and I just hugged. That's the first friend I've hugged since February. I have chills.
Everybody's up?
Yep.
All right. Well, then welcome to Yoga with Edwin and Laura.
What's up?
I don't know how long this is going to last, but I'm glad you guys are here.
Happy to be here.
Edwin, today was my first yoga class with you, and I have to say it was awesome.
Yay! I'm glad you enjoyed, man.
So, Edwin, what has been your biggest things in terms of friendship that has helped you through this quarantine?
Honestly, I'm super lucky because a lot of the activities that I like doing are relatively safe. So surfing, climbing, all these things where you're outdoors and I'm still able to get some good healthy human interaction, hiking, slackline, all those have been really good. And then not to mention, obviously, the 3 times a week yoga where I get to see all your beautiful faces.
I think I'm going to join you for yoga more often.
Yeah,
I realize now that you're down, I realize my back is in a good place to do yoga again.
Yeah.
So, now that we're back, so we're all upright, Laura, I can't turn my head towards you.
That's good. Protect your neck.
So, Laura, you are arguably one of my favorite people.
Well, Jason, thank you.
You're incredibly sweet. You outrun me.
Not true.
Oh, yeah,
For the record, this is on camera. It's not true. You're a lot faster.
But, like, I was dying after we read, and you were just like, oh, Jason, are you okay? So, I have a question for you, because
Sure.
you work in human resources,
Uh-huh.
and you have one of the biggest hearts. You're just a wonderful listener, a great person. Have people been reaching out to you during this quarantine? Down goes Edwin.
No. That's a good question.
For, like, emotional support and just, like, your friends and things like that.
Well, I think, and that you said so many kind things, thank you so much, and I have to say, I think what I have really learned is, what gives me the strength to kind of keep going in such a challenging time is, what I receive from my friends and my family as well. So I think really just having those regular conversations with close friends and family and, listening to them and them listening to me is really kind of like, it's that full circle, so.
Going down. You're clearly the best out of all of us at this. So not only that, you live with a pair of fantastic people as well.
I do.
How is that working out for you guys?
Well, I have to say, I give them 100% of the credit. I live with 2 lovely young men, and they're such, I think what really works for us is that whenever we do have challenges, we talk about it right away. And we all really support each other. I mean, we transitioned from being like friends to working together to living together to raising a dog together.
Yeah,
and
I loved watching you guys raise that dog.
It was a journey for us for sure. So I think just seeing how our relationship changed was really cool.
Right.
I lost it for like 15 seconds and they're just licking my face. I'm so sorry.
As we were saying, Ma and Andy are fantastic people. Unfortunately, Robin got in the way and licked Edwin and I in our faces.
But I would like to say that I love both of you so very much, and I am appreciative to you not only for keeping me sane during this quarantine, but Ashley as well.
Love you too, bro.
I look forward to every time. Edwin, I don't know if you know this, but Ashley will call you, and I'll be like, "Oh, Edwin's on the phone. Let me stop what I'm doing."
Come hang out.
And Laura, I think I already told you, but I love every time that I hear from you.
Well, like,
And I wanted to schedule like a Monday conversation just to start my week off right because you're so positive.
Oh, thank you, Jake. So are you. My voice isn't usually this high.
None of us are.
Love you too, bud. It's been such a delight to have you,
All
even
right.
if it's just on the small screen.
Seriously, it's great to see you guys in person.
Oh yeah.
And upside down.
And upside down. A lot of blood flow. Who's gonna fall first?
Oh, it's me. I'm so sorry.
I'm going down.
Ariel, this kind of looks like your perfect setting, but
This is my natural habitat,
This is-
1000%.
what you should be doing.
Mhm.
So, we're all here because of you in large part, and thank you. Seriously, this has been a great weekend.
I feel like I'm good at wanting to do things, like making impulsive decisions, and then you guys handle everything else.
By
That's
us,
been a
you
thing
mean
that's
Ashley?
happened. Yes.
So, tell me this. So you're an actress, you travel a lot for work, and now that you're home and we're all quarantined, how has like keeping up with friendships and relationships and family and stuff benefited you personally?
I mean, it sucks, but I think this was a good first step for me. This is, like my first time actually seeing people in person, and it meant getting poked in the brain with a Q-tip, but it was worth it for this.
I think it was just watching yours and Alyssa's like hug in the kitchen
Yeah.
after 4 months of no contact.
Yeah, I think the most important thing was like video chat. Without video chat, I would have absolutely lost my mind. And finding then creative ways to use video chat, and play games over video chat, and throw parties, and doing a scavenger hunt. I think it's like
That was one of the funnest nights.
that was like some of my best creativity at work. I think.
Do you feel like it's brought you closer to certain people? Like you understand them better?
Yeah, I think it's brought conflict for the first time too, with because I have a lot of friends that are like family, and when it's like we're all going crazy, and we're trying to find ways to connect, but those conflicts make us stronger, and it's just like, that's been nice. But it's different. Like it's just different to be actually with someone and share that energy. And this has been the greatest weekend of the year for me, for sure.
So far.
So far.
We're only halfway through.
Remember when I was going to get married this year?
I do. I do. Yeah, I was there when you
were
got
there.
proposed to, and
That's
I was
true.
like, 2020 is going to be so great.
What a fun time we're gonna have! Like, so many trips and. Oh,
We're still going to have those times. I want to thank you for this weekend. It's been really, really great. Before we go, is there a bee in my hair
there's
right
a bee
now?
in your hair.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, we're home. It's been a few days and I am several shades darker from sitting by that pool. I hope you guys like this video. Call your friends, guys. Call your family. Check up on people. Even if you think that you're mentally okay, you never know if somebody else is having a really tough time right now. And it's probably that person that you think is being the most secure. And if that's you and you got my number, call me. I'll answer. None of us are really prepared to be isolated for this long, and none of us should have to do it by ourselves. That being said, we're out of here. It is coffee time. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next week on Life Skills.